Today, I'm getting a first look at Royal Caribbean's brand new Star of the Seas. As a travel advisor, I was invited on board for an exclusive ship tour before welcoming guests begin sailing. Over the next few hours, I'll be exploring the neighborhoods, checking out several staterooms, sampling the food, and seeing what makes this ship one of the most anticipated cruise ships in the world. If you're wondering whether Star of the Seas is the right ship for your next vacation, let's step on board and find out. Good morning, Gecko travelers, and we are off to Port Canaveral. I am touring Star of the Seas today, so stay tuned. Can't wait to show you all around. You really don't appreciate the size of these Icon-class ships until you're standing next to one. Even from the parking lot, Star of the Seas absolutely dominates the skyline. Royal Caribbean has made the boarding process at Port Canaveral incredibly smooth, and even before stepping on board, you start catching glimpses of just how impressive this ship is. It's hard not to stop for a moment and take it all in. Star of the Seas is the second ship of Royal Caribbean's Icon class, building on everything people loved about Icon of the Seas, while bringing its own personality and experiences. There's always something exciting about walking down the gangway. Whether it's your first cruise or your 50th, this is the moment when vacation officially begins. And just like that, we're on board. My first impression? Wow. The promenade feels bright, open, and incredibly inviting. Royal Caribbean has done an amazing job creating spaces that feel modern while still being warm and welcoming. Everywhere you look, there were details to take in, from the artwork and lighting to the way each neighborhood flows naturally into the next. But before we dive into all the activities and attractions, I went ahead to one place that has always been my favorite on Royal Caribbean's Oasis and Icon class ships. Take a look. Not the Pearl. Can you guess? Not the Promenade, but Central Park is my favorite.
Hello, thank you.
This is Central Park, and without a doubt, it is my favorite neighborhood on any Oasis or Icon class ships. It's amazing how quickly the energy changes when you step in here. Just a few moments ago, we were surrounded by the excitement of the Royal Promenade, and now it feels like you've wandered into a peaceful city park filled with thousands of real plants, quiet pathways, and the sound of birds instead of crowds. One of my favorite cruise memories was staying in a Central Park balcony stateroom on Oasis of the Seas. At first, I wasn't sure how I'd feel about having a balcony that didn't overlook the ocean, but it completely changed my perspective. In the evenings, we would sit outside on our balcony and listen to the live string quartet performing while watching people stroll through the park. It became one of our favorite places to unwind after a busy day, and it gave us a completely different cruise experience than we expected. So, whether you're grabbing a morning coffee, enjoying dinner under the trees, or simply finding a quiet bench to relax for a few moments, Central Park has a way of making you forget that you're on a ship carrying thousands of people. It's these little moments of peace that make ships like Star of the Seas feel so much more than just floating resorts. They give everyone a place to escape, recharge, and enjoy the journey at their own pace. Leaving the peaceful atmosphere of Central Park, we're heading into Surfside, one of the newest neighborhoods introduced with the Icon class ships. This entire area was designed with young families in mind, making it easy for parents to relax while still keeping the kids close by. There is a flamingo. I love flamingos. Isn't she cute? Everything here is within just a few steps of each other. You'll find splash areas, family-friendly dining, plenty of seating, and spaces where kids can play while parents grab a bite to eat or simply take a break. It's a thoughtful layout that keeps families together without feeling spread out across the ship. Even if you aren't traveling with kids, it's fun to walk through and see how much Royal Caribbean has invested in creating dedicated spaces for every type of traveler. One of the things I appreciate about these larger ships is that each neighborhood has its own personality, so you're never limited to just one atmosphere. If your family has younger children, I can easily see Surfside becoming your home base during the day. It's colorful, energetic, and designed to make family cruising as convenient as possible. There are some great places to eat, and the bright colors just make this a fun place to hang out. The family experience doesn't stop with Surfside. Star of the Seas also features Royal Caribbean's Adventure Ocean youth program, with dedicated spaces for different age groups, so activities are tailored to each stage rather than having everyone together. I wasn't able to film extensively inside these areas since they're designed for children and teens, but I did get a quick look at the teen club. It's a space where older kids can hang out, play games, meet new friends, and enjoy a little independence while parents have some time for themselves. For families considering Star of the Seas, it's easy to see why this ship has become such a popular choice. There are activities and spaces designed for every age, making it a vacation where everyone gets to enjoy their own version of fun. Now that we've explored some of the ship's family-focused spaces, it's time to head back out on deck and check out some of the attractions that have made the Icon class famous. And now we're heading into Thrill Island, and this is where Star of the Seas really lives up to its name as a destination for adventure seekers. Whether you're traveling with kids, teenagers, or you're just a kid at heart, there's no shortage of ways to get your adrenaline pumping here. The centerpiece here is Category 6, the largest water park at sea. With multiple water slides, racing slides, family raft rides, and plenty of twists and turns, it's easy to see why this area is one of the biggest attractions on the ship. It just blew me away. But even if water slides aren't your thing, it's worth walking through just to take in the energy. Everywhere you look, something is happening, and it really captures the fun, active vibe that Royal Caribbean is known for. And just around the corner is the Hideaway, an adults-only area that offers a completely different atmosphere. It's a nice contrast to the excitement of Thrill Island and gives adults their own space to relax, socialize, or simply enjoy the ocean views. Look at that wake pool. Can you imagine sitting there and watching the wake as you go? Continuing around the top deck, you'll also find the miniature golf course and base camp. Base camp serves as a convenient stop for casual food and drinks, making it easy to grab a quick bite without leaving the action for too long. One thing I really did appreciate about the layout of Star of the Seas is how naturally everything connects. You can move from high-energy attractions to quieter spaces in just a few minutes, so everyone in your group can find something they enjoy without feeling separated. Of course, no Caribbean cruise would be complete without spending time by the pool, and Star of the Seas certainly doesn't disappoint. The Royal Bay Pool holds the title of the largest pool at sea, and seeing it in person really puts its size into perspective. Even on a ship carrying thousands of guests, having multiple pool areas helps spread everyone out and gives you options depending on the atmosphere you're looking for. In addition to Royal Bay, you'll find several other pools throughout the ship, each with its own feel, from lively social spaces to quieter places to unwind. And for guests looking to catch a wave, the Flow Rider is back once again, giving both beginners and experienced surfers a chance to test their skills without ever leaving the ship. After all the excitement on the upper decks, we made our way to the Grove, an exclusive Sundeck designed for guests staying in Sky and Star class suites. This is one of those hidden gems that offers a quieter atmosphere away from the busier pool areas. With comfortable seating, beautiful ocean views, and a much more relaxed vibe, it's easy to see why suite guests love spending time here. It's another example of how Royal Caribbean has created different spaces to match different vacation styles.
Of course, I found
it. So, whether you're looking for nonstop activity or a peaceful place to unwind, if you're staying in a suite, the Grove is the perfect place to be. One of the signature features of Star of the Seas is the AquaDome, and pictures really do not do it justice. The massive glass dome fills the space with natural light during the day while offering incredible ocean views in every direction. Before stepping into the main venue, our group walked through the AquaDome Market. It is one of the ship's complimentary dining options. Instead of one large buffet line, it is designed with several food stations, serving a variety of freshly prepared dishes, giving guests another convenient option for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. The AquaDome itself serves multiple purposes throughout the day. It's a comfortable place to relax, enjoy the scenery, or grab a drink. But by night, it transforms into the home of Royal Caribbean's spectacular aqua theater shows, featuring high diving aero performances, dancing, and incredible acrobatics. Even empty, you can already imagine how impressive those performances must be.
So we're in the AquaDome. We're heading down toward the part that is behind the theater. It is so cool in here. Look at this. It's like actually falling. Well, you're never up here. Don't remember to be on the It would just be a little hard to put on here.
This is the overlook. It would definitely be one of my favorite spots here. With these floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the ocean, it would be the perfect place to sit with tea in the morning or just simply watch the waves go by. Just off the AquaDome is Hooked Seafood, one of the ship's specialty restaurants featuring fresh seafood in a beautiful setting overlooking the water. We also got a look at one of the ship's private dining spaces, perfect for celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, family gatherings, or other special occasions. It's a great option if you're traveling with a larger group and want a more intimate dining experience. Star of the Seas also offers several unique dining experiences. Lincoln Park Supper Club combines an elegant multi-course dinner with live entertainment, creating an evening that's as much about the experience as it is the food. For something much more casual, there's Playmakers. When my husband and I cruise, this is one of our favorite places to hang out. Whether you're catching the big game, enjoying burgers and wings, trust me, they're delish, or challenging your family to a few arcade games. It is a very fun gathering place that always seems to have something going on. This Playmakers on Star of the Seas was exceptionally large. I really liked all the space they had. No ship tour would be complete without checking out the Windjammer Marketplace, Royal Caribbean's buffet restaurant. And if you've sailed with Royal Caribbean before, you probably know about one of the Embarkations Day's fun little traditions, the famous Washy Washy Welcome.
Washy Washy!
It's the lighthearted reminder to wash your hands before entering, and it always gets guests smiling as they begin their vacation. Since this was Embarkation Day, the seafood selection was especially impressive. There were shrimp, crab claws, mussels, oysters, and several other fresh offerings waiting for guests. It's definitely not what many people picture when they think of buffet dining on a cruise ship. After seeing everything available, it's easy to understand why so many guests choose to have lunch here on the first day before heading off to explore the rest of the ship. Now that we've explored some of the incredible dining options, let's continue our tour and take a look at even more of the spaces that make Star of the Seas such a unique cruise experience.
So guys, this is Absolute Zero. It is their ice rink, but today they're getting ready to show the World Cup finals. Take a look. So this spot is used whenever they have like Super Bowl or any other big sporting event, Olympics, different things like that. They will show them here.
Next, we took a quick walk through Casino Royale. Whether you're a serious player or just enjoy trying your luck for a little while, Royal Caribbean's casinos offer everything from slot machines to table games. Even if gambling isn't your thing, it's another lively space that really comes alive in the evenings. There's a great bar right in the middle of the casino as well. So pretty. Just down the hall is the Vitality Spa, where guests can book massages, facials, salon services, and other treatments during their cruise. If you're looking to truly disconnect and relax, this is one of the best places on board to do just that. I always tell my clients that a sea day can be the perfect time to schedule a treatment. You get to enjoy a little extra pampering while someone else worries about the schedule. And don't forget to stop by Vitality Cafe. It is the perfect place to get your fresh juices and smoothies. From there, we headed to one of my favorite indoor spaces on any Royal Caribbean ship, the Royal Promenade. This is truly the heart of the ship, and throughout the day and into the evening, it's always buzzing with activity. We started our walk upstairs near the Schooner Bar, and if you've cruised with Royal Caribbean before, you've probably seen this venue. It's a staple across the fleet, and it's become one of the favorite places to stop for a drink, listen to live piano music, or simply relax and people watch for a while. As we continued our walk, we passed behind the Pearl and discovered one of my favorite design details on the entire ship. If you know me, you know I absolutely love turtles. So seeing these beautiful turtle sculptures swimming alongside colorful tropical fish immediately caught my attention. It's little touches like these that really make Star of the Seas feel special. Royal Caribbean didn't just build a massive ship. They filled it with artwork and details that encourage you to slow down and look around. If I hadn't taken the time to explore, I easily could have walked right past these. We also stopped by Pearl Cafe, a great option for grabbing specialty coffees, pastries, sandwiches, and light snacks throughout the day. Having places like this scattered around the ship is something I really appreciate, because sometimes you don't want a full meal. You just want a quick bite before your next activity. Of course, I couldn't resist stopping for a few pictures by the Pearl itself. It's one of the most recognizable features of the Icon-class ships. Looking up from the base and seeing the turtles above on the staircase was such a cool perspective. Heading down to Deck 5, we passed Thorn and Thistle, the ship's neighborhood pub, along with many of the shops that line the promenade. Whether you're browsing for souvenirs, picking up something you forgot to pack, or simply enjoying the atmosphere, there's always something happening in this part of the ship. We wrapped up right back where we started, at the Pearl. It really is the centerpiece of the Royal Promenade, and one of those places you'll find yourself walking through over and over again during your cruise. Every time you pass by, you'll notice another little detail you just didn't catch before. One of the biggest questions I get as a travel advisor is, what room should I book? So before we wrap up our tour, let's take a look at several different stateroom categories on Star of the Seas. Every traveler has different priorities, whether it's budget, extra space, or an unforgettable experience. And Royal Caribbean offers a wide range of options to fit just about every style of vacation. We'll start with the Ocean View Panoramic Suite. This stateroom is a great choice for travelers who want a comfortable home base while spending most of their time enjoying everything the ship has to offer. That window, though, was fantastic. Next up is the Grand Suite. If you're someone who enjoys extra room to spread out or you're celebrating a special occasion, moving up to a suite can completely change your cruise experience. That bathroom is amazing. Along with the additional space, many suite categories also include exclusive amenities and access to areas that aren't available to every guest. As I mentioned earlier, the Central Park balcony allows for people watching and listening to evening music without ever leaving your room. It's just beautiful. This is an infinite balcony, so the window does come down. This is the Sunset Corner Suite, and I can definitely see why it's so popular. That wraparound balcony is the star of the show, giving you incredible views off the back and side of the ship. If you love spending time on your balcony or watching sailaways and sunsets, this would be an amazing cabin to book. Do you think they notice if I just stow away? While the Sunset Corner Suite is all about that incredible wraparound balcony, the Sunset Junior Suite offers many of the same stunning aft views in a more compact package. You still get a roomy cabin, a comfortable sitting area, and a private balcony that's perfect for watching the ship's wake. If the Corner Suite is outside your budget, this would be an excellent option to consider. This is the Infinite Grand Suite, and I'm going to give a comparison to what we stayed on the Celebrity Beyond. I really like the split bathroom idea. We have that side, then we have that side. This is an Infinite Grand Suite. So these are the infinite
balconies like I had on the Beyond. So the windows do come down. They do have the blinds. And it is a part of the room, as you can see. This one I like because it does have the room darkening blinds. If you remember my last video, we were saying you couldn't use that because there weren't room darkening. So when we were on the Beyond with the regular balcony, the only blinds were on the outer windows. With this one, they have room darkening blinds on the inner part. So you could go out there and still leave the room darkening blinds closed, which would be nice. Very nice.
And finally, we saved the most incredible accommodation on the ship for last. The ultimate family treehouse. The ultimate family treehouse isn't just a cabin, it's an experience. Spanning 3 levels, it's designed for families who want something truly unforgettable. From its private movie room and game spaces to the indoor slide connecting the upper levels, every corner feels like it was designed to create memories. Add in the private outdoor areas and direct access to the ship's family neighborhood, and it's unlike anything else you'll find at sea. Now, is it for everyone? Of course not, but it's fun to dream a little, and it's amazing to see just how creative cruise ship design has become.
This is upstairs, the entrance. This is the first sleeping area. This is where the bunks are. This is a closet. Overlooking the living room, master suite. This is the bed, closet, separate balcony. Amazing. Full big shower. This is a separate entrance to Surfside. Private entrance.
After spending several hours exploring Star of the Seas, it's easy to understand why there's been so much excitement surrounding this ship. From peaceful spaces like Central Park and the Overlook to action-packed neighborhoods like Thrill Island and Surfside, Royal Caribbean has created a ship that truly offers something for every type of traveler. As a travel advisor, tours like this one are incredibly valuable because they allow me to experience these ships firsthand. That means when my clients ask where to stay, which neighborhood fits their travel style, or whether this ship is the right choice for their family, I can answer from personal experience instead of just reading a brochure. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which part of the Star of the Seas impressed you the most? Was it the neighborhoods, the dining, the incredible cabins, or maybe that ultimate family treehouse? If you're thinking about sailing on Star of the Seas and would like help planning your cruise, I'd be happy to help. And if you enjoyed this tour, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow Lazy Gecko Travel for more ship tours, cruise reviews, and travel tips. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.